Hello, artist. Today, we are going to be making our optical illusion art. So, to begin, we need a white piece of paper, a cup, a ruler, a pencil, and a Sharpie. First, you're going to take your cup and you are going to place it on your paper anywhere you want, but I don't want it to touch an edge. So, make sure it's on your paper somewhere, just not touching the edge, and trace it. Then, once your circle is traced, we're going to start setting up the background of our paper, the grid squares. So I want you to take your ruler and line it up with your paper. And then at the top of your paper, you are going to put a little mark on every inch. That's the one with the number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and I can't put one at 12 because it's on the edge. And I'm going to do the same thing at the bottom, lining up my ruler and marking at the numbers. All right, now I am going to connect those lines. So I'll turn my paper and I'm gonna line my ruler up with both of those little lines, hold down my ruler, and draw a straight line. I'm gonna move down, but as I go, if my line is going to hit my circle, like right now, I'm going to start my line and stop when I get to the circle, pick up my pencil, and keep going on the other side. Right, and now that I have those lines on my paper all the way from the top to the bottom, I'm going to start at the top of my page and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to line the edge of my ruler up on the left, and then I'm going to put a mark at every number. But not at 9 because it's right on the edge. And then I'm going to do the same thing at the bottom. Line my ruler up on the left and put a dot at each number. All right, and now I'm going to do the same thing I did with the other step. I'm going to connect those dots with my ruler. So I line it up to the dots and I draw a straight line as I hold down my ruler. Remember, if our line is going to run into our circle like this one, we draw our line until we get to the edge of the circle and then we stop, pick up our pencil and put it back down on the other side and keep going so that no lines show up inside my circle right now. All right, and now that our entire paper is set up, I'm going to teach you how to make these lines in our circle look like they are coming out, kind of like a raindrop hit our paper. So, to make these lines, we already have the starting and the end point. The starting point is where the line touches the circle, and the end point is where it would end if it kept going. Instead of drawing a line straight from one point to the other, we are going to curve it with the circle. So I have this one, it's on the left side of my circle, so it curved left. This one's on the right side of my circle, so it's going to curve right. And I have one more on the right side of my circle that I can curve right. There's a little bit of this one here that I can curve left. And now I'm going to turn my paper and do it the other way, finding the starting point, and if it's on the left of my circle, it curves left and connects back to the point. It's on the right side of my circle, it curves right and goes back to the point. All right, and once you have all of that done, you are just going to trace your lines in Sharpie. I hope you had fun. Bye!